This was undoubtedly the angriest Kong had ever been, because of humanity's own ignorance. They had unleashed a monster far more powerful than Kong or Godzilla. As Titan X plunged into the ocean, Kong furiously slammed his palm against the water's surface, roaring his fury at mankind. The story began when a group of 4 set out in a speedboat toward Skull Island to rescue their comrade trapped in another world. Hiroshi analyzes the situation on the beach. The storm ring encircling the island is closing in rapidly. They have less than 6 hours to act. Moving cautiously through the jungle, they suddenly hear a commotion and quickly take cover. Following the sound, they witness a pterosaur being pursued. A vulture tears the pterosaur to pieces before the group could react. The vulture circled in the air and landed right beside them. Terrified, they froze, but fortunately, it seemed the bird wasn't after them. After devouring a giant insect, it flew away. Still shaken, the 4 pressed onward. Soon, however, they encountered something far more terrifying. A colossal ape loomed before them. They cautiously edged forward along the edge. Hearing the slightest sound might disturb Kong, but May, fixated on Kong, failed to notice the crackling of branches beneath her feet. Though it didn't wake Kong, it caused him to roll over. Kate narrowly escaped death. The group pressed onward and finally reached their destination, a destroyed summit base. It was here that Hiroshi had rescued his daughter, Kate. This device, capable of opening a rift in spacetime, was the key to rescuing their comrade, Shaw, but the device had lost power due to Kong's earlier destruction. Kentaro decided to activate the backup generator. Hiroshi and Kate stayed behind to continue repairing the device. Kentaro quickly located the backup generator. However, the noise it made upon starting caught the attention of nearby monsters. The monsters tracked humans by scent, hiding behind a cabinet. Kentaro devised a plan. He tossed his flashlight aside to draw the monsters' attention, allowing the pair to escape from the opposite side, but they were eventually spotted and pursued. Thus, the 2 narrowly killed the monsters using a forklift. Meanwhile, Shaw, surviving alone in the jungle, encountered a boar-like creature, covered in tusks. Charging toward him, Shaw reached for his waist, only a dagger for defense. Meanwhile, Kentaro and the others returned to the ruined base to reunite with the pair, but Hiroshi still hadn't pressed the start button. At that moment, 2 helicopters arrived to intercept them. Hiroshi explained, when rescuing his daughter Kate earlier, they spent over a year testing under ideal conditions, but clearly, the current conditions were far from ideal. Yet Kate refused to give up, because Shaw had saved her before. She couldn't abandon him alone in another world. Meanwhile, the helicopters had landed, and the arrivals urged the 4 to leave immediately. Just as the group wavered under persuasion, Kate recalled the moment Shaw risked his life to save her. With unwavering resolve, she turned and activated the switch. The device instantly caught Kong's attention. A colossal beam of energy shot skyward, forcibly tearing open a rift in spacetime. A flying vehicle was sucked into the temporal fissure. Meanwhile, the creature before Shaw scrambled away. Shaw immediately sensed danger.